Hey friends, and welcome to another week of Story Time with Sam. I'm so glad that you're here, and if this is your first time to join me, this is what happens every Friday. I come on here and share a story, and I share a tea of the week and a 10% off coupon for that tea. So this week's tea is this cute one. It says, hay rides, pumpkins, and apple cider. Fall is here. It's on the cutest and comfiest orange canvas Bella tee, so it's so soft. Put on a little cardigan and you are ready for the pumpkin patch girl. So share this video with your friends so they can get the same tea when y'all go and you can take cute pics. Because we know that's what it's all about. So this is the tea of the week. Here's the coupon code. The code that you have to put in at checkout is simply fall is here. Fall is here, because it is. We've got our heat on in our house. I've got my fuzzy slippers on and I'm ready for some hot cocoa. So fall is here is your 10% off coupon for this week's tea of the week. When I was growing up, I never celebrated Halloween. So I've said this before in other videos. My parents are pastors. I was homeschooled, so I was like double whammy of that weird kid that their parents didn't let them read Harry Potter and you didn't celebrate Halloween. It was just a thing. So I never carved pumpkins, I never went trick-or-treating, I never dressed up, none of that stuff. I've never done any of that stuff. And so during my husband and I's first year of being youth pastors, Halloween came, and it just so happened to be on a Wednesday night, which is when we meet weekly with our students. And so we had two options. We could either cancel the night, cancel service, or throw a party. And so we threw a party. Because what else are you gonna do? He is in the same boat as I am. He was homeschooled and he didn't celebrate Halloween. He also didn't read Harry Potter, but that was just, has nothing to do with us. But, so we decided we were gonna throw an epic party. So we had a bonfire, we did s'mores, and I had great food and all this kind of stuff. And then my genius idea was to get pumpkins. And I was thinking about carving them, but I had never carved a pumpkin before. Neither had my husband, so I thought that might be too hard. And I don't want to give teenagers knives because, you know, scary. So we decided we were gonna paint pumpkins. That was my genius idea. So we were gonna paint pumpkins. And so, you know, that can't be that hard, right? You think painting pumpkins way easier than carving a pumpkin. Not so hard. Not quite. This is what happened. So we forked out a crap load of money, first of all, to have every student a pumpkin, plus some in case they brought a friend. So that was a lot of money. I did not know how much pumpkins were when I said, hey, we're gonna have pumpkins. And then I had to buy a bunch of pumpkins. And then, so we laid it out when the students first came in the front of the church. We were outside, using my brain. I'm not gonna let these kids paint inside and get in trouble. So we painted pumpkins outside before, you know, all the other stuff started. They painted their pumpkins, they were so cute. And then we went and had the service and we had the bonfire and we ate the food and we ate and did all this stuff and all the fun things. And then the parents started showing up. And so the parents started showing up and it was time for the kids to leave and the pumpkins were still wet. It was so cold that even though we had been there for 2 hours, the pumpkins did not have time to dry. And so some students decided to not care about their parents' trunk and just throw it in there. You know, I just had a person that used to be in our youth group, another grown lady, told me that she still has a stain on this blanket because she wrapped our pumpkin in it that year. So that's what some kids did. And then other kids decided to just leave their pumpkins. They just left them. So my heart broke a little because I had this great idea and the pumpkins, they just left them. So I ended up going home with my hands full of about 10 pumpkins, which worked out in my benefit. I mean, the stairs going up to our front door had like 2 pumpkins on each one. It was so cute. So this is the story of the week. And this is my advice to you is that even when our plans don't go as we think that they should, even when life doesn't go the way that we plan for it to, that usually, if we're being obedient to God and our heart's in the right place, that we're gonna walk away with our hands and our hearts full. And in my case, my hands were full of pumpkins and my heart was full from these youthies who gave me their pumpkins. So that's my advice to you. And my story of the week is, in every circumstance, in every situation, Let's leave room to see, okay, God, this is not going according to my plan, but Lord, show me the good that you're gonna bring from this. So that's my first Halloween celebration, pumpkin painting catastrophe that happened. We spent so much money, and then the kids didn't even take the pumpkins home, or they ruined their parents' car, which was not good on our part as youth pastors. But I ended up driving home with a bunch of pumpkins and my heart being really full. And that's just how good our God is. So I hope that that happens to you, that in the midst of something crazy, in the midst of plans not going the way that they should, that you walk away and it's better than you could have even imagined.